warm welcome to Beverly Depot, where for once I share a more serious, more important message. Allow me to explain. So, as was the case last summer, the Sumner Tunnel is shutting once again for a month-long closure beginning this Friday, July 5th. Now, I have $2.50 in my hand, and the reason why I'm specifically at Beverly Depot today is because this is the major junction on the Commuter Rail network for the Newburyport and Rockport lines, both of which are going to be completely coming under the Zone 1A fare structure for the entire closure period, that being July 5th to August 5th. And that means for $2, not $2.50, $2.40, you get a dime left over from this. You can take any single seat ride anywhere on both of the lines. Now that is just crazy value to help out not just your pocket, but to help out people who are trying to get in and around town, in and around the local area, for a closure that is understandably going to be disruptive to a lot of people. I don't put a number on it, but the T is doing everything it can to mitigate for this closure. They have also free Blue Line service across this same period of time, expanded bus service, ferry service as well between Boston and Lynn. They're doing an awful lot to help passengers out, and to summarise, these are the stations on the line where you can get a fare for just, I'm going to say it again, $2.40, 50 cents, dime left over. Take a ride sometime. This is where from. We love a good map, don't we? Here we are, North Station right here, and in this general area along to the northeast is the Newburyport and Rockport lines. So we go from North Station to Chelsea, Riverworks. Don't forget, Riverworks is an employees only stop, normally in fare zone 2, but they also coming under 1A for the duration of this shutdown. Lynn, Swampscott, Salem, Beverly, where I am right now, and the historic Beverly Depot station, which is now a well-acclaimed restaurant. I was split off at Beverly for the Newburyport line going to North Beverly, Hamilton, Wenham, Ipswich, Rowley and Newburyport, and the Rockport line splits off to go to Montserrat, Pride's Crossing, no longer. Unfortunately, this is an old map, but no, can't get off at Pride's Crossing unfortunately, but Beverly Farms, Manchester, West Gloucester, Gloucester and Rockport. So once again, for the entire month, you can take a train from any of those stations, one ride, $2.40, not a cent more. And to say that the fares are normally $12.75, I think it is, in Zone 8, the extremities on Newburyport and Rockport. If you haven't tried taking a train before, I'd make this the time to do it. It's an absolute steal. And if you want to leave the car at home, not just because the closure of the tunnel might be inconvenient for you, give it a try. I recommend it. Plus, lots of trains here. Beverly Depot is served by 2 trains per hour in the peak times, taking you from here into Boston. Trains like this. And this. trains like this as well. I think they're pretty cool. Salem as well. And the reason I've come here is to explain a little bit more about the closure, courtesy of that building over there, the parking garage here at Salem station. Let me expand on that. Welcome to the top level of Salem station's parking garage. And parking is another thing that is going to be crucial to people during the Sumner Tunnel closure, because the increased ridership is going to bring people to stations such as this, and they're going to need somewhere to park their car. This is where they come in handy. There are going to be 8 stations across the network, MBTA managed stations, that are going to be fare free for parking during the Sumner Tunnel closure. They are Beverly, Gloucester, Hamilton Wenham, Montserrat, Newburyport, North Beverly, Rowley and West Gloucester. In addition to that, lots such as this, Salem and Swampscott, are going to be just $2 a day instead of their usual fare. Now, to put that into context, if you are a regular traveller from Salem station being in zone 3, you park your car here, $5 a day, $8 one way, Salem into Boston, Boston back here, another $8. $21 for your day's trip into Boston with parking. During the Sumner Tunnel closure, that is going to be less than $7. $2.40, then $2.40 gets you your round trip from Salem into Boston, plus $2 for your parking, $6.80. Less than a third of the cost of what it normally would be. So, again, that's too good to turn down. If you are going to be affected by the Sumner Tunnel closure and you normally drive into Boston from this kind of area, I would highly recommend parking up at one of your local stations, taking the train in, seeing what it's like, and I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy it. Here's another one for you to muse while they go down in the elevator. If you're a commuter from Newburyport, for example, your normal train fare from Newburyport into Boston, one way, $12.25, double that, $24.50, plus $4 a day for parking, $28.50, and you're going to be able to do all of that for less than $5 during this closure. Make it happen. That's incredible. That is absolutely incredible. Did I happen to mention trains are pretty great? No? Okay, well here you go. Another one. Is all for this special episode of Royce on the Rails. For any more information about the Sumner Tunnel closure, please visit mbta.com/Sumner on the bottom of your screen right now, and hopefully I'll see you on board soon. Take care for now.